Okay, guys, back with another video to make sure to drop a like.
And okay, so this is Charles Molpass, and this is Roblox Gamer 0101. Those are YouTube channels. So let's react. Scary videos.
Turn on the notifications too.
Yes.
We're watching top 15 silly stuff on camera. No, it says on video. Wait.
It says top 15 videos only brave people can watch.
Yes. So let's be brave. Turn on the notification and drop a like.
Yeah, kind of like try not to get scared.
Exorcism. If you think you can brave these 15 videos, then you're braver than most. Our first entry has been getting big attention in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. It's a video of two people performing an exorcism on a girl who clearly looks unwell. There's 2 eggs on this plate. The priestess cracks one egg, and it appears perfectly normal. But after rubbing the other egg on the possessed girl's skin, it cracks open to a pure black sludge, which is an extremely creepy sign. But things get even more bizarre as the girl sits up with very dilated eyes and drinks the sludge, which causes her to shake and twitch. And the full video cannot be found on YouTube because it gets even more disturbing. I think only seeing this part of the ordeal is enough to terrify anyone who isn't brave.
I've seen this.
Number 14.
Yeah.
Hand on shoulder. You never know when you'll face passing on. So what happens when it's not yet time for you to go? A shopkeeper in Adana, Turkey, escaped after a man passing by touched his shoulder and warned him to look behind him, alerting the oblivious man to the fact that the cover of a passing truck's back end was open. The metal piece flung toward him, but he managed to move out of the way to avoid getting hurt, or much worse. It's unclear from the footage how the passing man even knows to warn him. He hadn't even turned around to look at the approaching truck before reaching out to the shopkeeper. Guardian angel? Your guess is as good as mine. Number 13. Poltergeist. We've all been there. It's a stormy night.
Yeah.
Every sound in the house is an evil entity vying for your soul.
I see this
That
already.
must have been what this man was feeling when he saw this happen in his dining room on a stormy night. The clip shows a man enter his dining room, which appears completely normal. Every chair in place. He enters his laundry room, then casts the camera down the stairs. It appears that something must have happened to cause him to...
Pause. What is that? You guys see that? You see that, Jack?
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay, play it.
That's some type of like a
guys.
ghost.
Yeah, that is weird. So if you guys see that, it is like that white long thing in the basement. I don't know what it is.
The question why that black thing right there is on his...
Yes,
right
please
there.
don't.
He got...
search his house. He says hello down the stairs. Is someone or something there? He decides to go into his basement to investigate. The wooden steps are incredibly rickety. As he's nearing the bottom, a terrifying racket is heard upstairs. He runs for his life, only to find his kitchen chairs precariously stacked up, balanced one on top of the other. The dining room light is swinging around. The shot is still as the man crosses the room and stands frozen in fear at this ominous sight. The overhead light continues to swing, and nothing is there. There's something especially uneasy about the stacking of this man's furniture. Part of that uneasiness comes from the fact that no human could have done this particular building job in the short period of time that the man was away. Who do you think did it? Or what? Number 12. The Swarm. If insects aren't your thing, then this entry will highly test your bravery. This footage is of an insect swarm at the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa. The uploader...
Pause.
Oh my god.
That is more than a million. I think probably a million.
writes, during our family holiday in 1996 or 7, we had parked the car and gone for a short walk up the cliffs. When we came back, we found that our car had become a hot spot.
What the? Like No, not magnets. Termites.
We don't know what it is.
Are these giant wood lice, sea
Wood lice
slaters?
are
The
termites.
clip shows piles upon piles of wood lice crawling around the car tires. An absolutely terrifying sea of insects all coalescing beneath the vehicle. As the uploader says, probably attracted to its cozy comfiness. After seeing this, would you be brave enough to climb back in and leave? I thought not. Number 11, Dog in Crisis. Everyone who owns a dog knows that they can sense things we humans don't. Posted by Redditor ChewyBones02, he writes, I think my dog had a crisis, and he isn't wrong. The video shows two.
Okay, it means like the dogs are like freaking out at something, but no one else can see it. I think. Comment down below when you know, like what you know about that.
About
Dogs
videos
standing
in general.
Yeah.
on a day sofa, looking out the window.
Normal.
The bigger one really starts to panic, its legs pushing the sofa so far from the window that he's stretched pretty impressively until he absolutely can't stretch anymore and pops down to the floor. Meanwhile, a number of orbs appear throughout the clip, drifting across the room.
everywhere.
Is something outside spooking these dogs? Or is it something paranormal inside? After all, those orbs certainly point towards the latter.
Just an ad.
Our most potent serum, visibly plump skin. New Derm Intensives Hyaluronic Acid Serum.
Sorry.
If only these dogs could talk and let us know what the answer truly is. Number 10. Water
Dogs are
warning.
talking.
As we said many times on this channel, nature can be a frightful thing. That statement is confirmed in this video posted by National Geographic in July of 2017. National Geographic describes what you're about to watch. Massive
That's
flooding has
China, right?
produced scenes of destruction and rescue in southern and central
I
China.
knew it.
In one scene, a man is holding on for dear life to the side of a garage door as the waters rage around him. The water is flowing rapidly, only about a foot from him, as he hides in the somewhat calmer waters out of the path. The water surrounding him is up to his chest. In the clip, you can see a rescue unfold as a man
Okay, if I was him, I would be freaking out. What about you?
If I was him, I would do this, and yeah, if there was anybody around, I would yell for help.
Look at how fast the water. Look at that.
I feel bad for those people.
Well, it Earth, man.
stands atop a ledge with some rope length of
Life.
fabric
You
tied
can't
around
fix
his
nothing.
waist,
Skipper,
while
you
the man
can
below
save
holds
people.
on tight, being
Just
taken by the
can't
water's
fix
heavy
what's
flow.
happening.
Somehow they manage to
Well,
lift
if
the
it
man
was
out of the
accident,
waters,
something about-
pulling him to safety. Truly,
Whoever did that, that is not an accident, right? Because you flood like. What's it again?
A tsunami, something.
No, like flood like like parts of China, like.
a heroic save in a seemingly horrifying situation.
Goodness.
Number 9. One of them moves. A doll with a creepy aura is chilling enough. So what happens when the doll actually moves? The G-Team Paranormal Investigators posted this video to YouTube in March of 2019, writing, "After my recent video with Omar, I decided to take his haunted dolls home with me that night. I did not bring them inside my home. I left them in a shed out back. After watching back the video I did with Omar,
No. People, if you have haunted dolls, just don't.
Throw them away in your garbage can.
No,
No, don't. They'll come out.
burn it.
Burn
No,
it.
no, that is the soul is dark possessed.
Bring it
something
to
else.
a priest or that guy that gets spirits out of your house, and then your doll's gonna be completely fine.
Okay.
few times, I decided to introduce his dolls to mine and turn the camera on. The video reveals an unsettling movement as Patty, the host, is talking about the dolls. You can see one of the porcelain dolls' heads moves ever so slightly.
Because I don't want to keep her, but I'd like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested.
Did you see that?
I can't see this.
Did you see that? She moved.
Wait, show me again. Show me again. Show me again. I need
You
to
see?
be close. I need to be close. I can't
Let's go
see
back
this.
one. Blah.
As Patty, the host, is talking about the dolls, you can see one of the porcelain dolls' heads moves ever so slightly.
Because I don't want to keep her, but I'd like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested.
Oh God, no.
She's
No.
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 She's like, what did you say to me?
Nope. I'm out.
You baby? You're not even blind?
not a baby.
Don't.
You are.
Did that?
Got shielded.
Thing just moved? As if she's listening. Is she? If she is,
Yeah,
does
she
she
was
like
like,
what she's
what did you say to
hearing?
me?
She must not have gone full on Chucky when the camera stopped rolling, so we can assume so.
Oh.
Number 8,
Oh,
Shadow
fudge.
People. If you've never
Who
come
likes
across a
Shadow Bunny and
sadistic shadow,
Freddy, what?
then you don't know true fear.
Oh, she got freaked
Think
out
you're
by
brave
Shadow
enough to
Pussy.
face it? Then keep watching. The footage shows an empty stairwell. A young woman appears at the top, descending to the hallway, when she abruptly turns back as a dark shadow enters the stairwell from the doorway below. The vague shadow then disappears into thin air, but then appears again, moving up the stairs. Solifidian in the comments has a theory about the shadow ghost's movements. He writes, hypothetically speaking,
Did
a
you see that,
ghost
guys?
may not have
The
any
camera's
real
shaking.
physical limitations, so maybe movements are not going to align with how physical matter moves, but it appears it
Don't you
is
ever see that
absorbing all
Office
visible
too?
light frequencies, so it must be
I
comprised
wish I
of some
had
kind of
anything.
particles. What do you think? Is this particle-like shadow ghost something worth investigating? I certainly think it is. Number 7.
Feel
Don't go in the
God's
closet.
That's
When you
voice.
hear some unusual
I know,
noise in
but-
your everyday life, do you
Turn
ever
on the
stop to
light,
think,
light.
what in the world was that? Redditor Shadow
No, I
Husky
just
1
left the
did
light
when
on.
he heard the strange sound
Because
coming
it's-
from his parents' closet. Husky writes, just moved in, house built in the late 50s, when the boy
Okay, you can turn off the light now.
Okay. What is?
I was just getting my showiness out. Why are you closing the door?
I'm gonna get this really scary. How do you put these down? How do you put these down?
Boy?
How do you put these down?
Boy? You want the wake? You want the wake to come out and...
How do you put these down?
Dude.
Okay. Dude, just scared me. Okay, let's just.
walks into his parents' bedroom, you can see his
this one
reflection in the
scares me.
floor-length mirror. Somebody's here, he says. As some note in the comments, at the 90-second mark, a
Did you see that, you guys?
Dude, play.
Dude.
Yeah, I saw it. It went right past.
Dude, open the freaking door, man.
What do you?
Shut up. This one shows me, okay?
Okay.
I still need
I can
practice on
understand
this
that.
one. Oh, this one. Oh, fudge, I skipped.
No, you can't skip. You can't.
I did it on accident, okay?
We should do a try not to get scared challenge.
was that Redditor Shadow Husky 1 did when he heard
Yeah,
the
but I only
strange
lost,
sound coming from his
2
parents'
hearts, so I
closet.
have 1 heart
Husky
left. How much
writes,
hearts do you
just
have?
moved in, house built in the
No,
late 50s.
you lied.
When the boy walks into
How
his
much hearts do you actually have?
After this, we'll do a try not
Come on.
to get scared.
Come on, tell me.
I think I have 2.5 hearts. No, 1.5 heart. Yeah, 1.5.
Oh, you lower than me. Who, Darwin?
parents'
Me or you?
bedroom,
No,
you
you
can
said
see
you
his
have one.
reflection in the floor-length
and how much?
mirror.
And you-
Somebody's
No, 1.5 means that you have 1, then you have half of 2.
I just said 1/2.
I didn't say 1/2.
1 heart.
I just said 1 heart and a half.
1 heart and a half. That means like half of it got cut off.
Yeah, half of the second one got cut off, but there's still 1 more left.
Okay, Darwin. Okay, let's get it now. You look like a god. Okay,
Here he says, as some note in the comments, at the 90-second mark, a strange shadow crosses the camera. Actually, it looks more like a blur or a smudge than a shadow. He asks the thing to please make a noise, and unfortunately, it responds.
Please make a noise.
As the boy is backing away from the door, you can hear what sounds like clothes hangers clang together. He then enters an adjacent bathroom connected to the closet as he tries to flick the light a dozen times.
Sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Let's
A
dig out.
woman's voice can be heard for a
You
moment.
have 2.5 hearts. I have
Who
one
is
half.
it? What do they want? Is there a
No,
spirit
2.5.
haunting this closet? If so, what happened here? Shadow Husky doesn't stay long enough to find out. Can't blame him. Number 6. Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. It seems hospitals are incredibly haunted places. Posted to YouTube in September of 2019, HRJ Paranormal Adventures navigates this hospital. Situated at the foothills of the South Pittsburgh Mountain, the 68,000 square foot hospital was founded in 1959, but the haunting may date back to well before it was built. Unlike Penhurst, there are no reports of mistreatment at this hospital during its operation, but there were reports by hospital
And at
employees of
night-
paranormal activity.
Did you see that window, you guys? Did you see that black window? I did. Okay. Let's go back at the part when he was...
Unlike
doing-
Penhurst,
not
there are
the
no
part-
reports of mistreatment at this hospital during its operation.
Right there, see? Joe, no. It black outside
No,
at night.
no,
Oh.
no,
Boy.
no.
But there
Oh,
were
you got
reports by
killed.
hospital
You have
employees of
one
paranormal
heart
activity,
No.
such as inanimate objects moving of their own accord, disembodied voices, and dark shadowy figures, including a 7-foot tall man on the 3rd floor, who is believed to be a former surgeon who practiced at the
but- oh,
facility.
yeah, you take one
He's not
right
the
now
only
and
one
have one
haunting the
now.
3rd floor.
No, you have
A
just
toddler
one
spirit and an
heart
elderly
left.
woman
What
have
about
both
my
been
heart?
observed there.
Not yet.
2 other spirits,
Yeah.
a janitor and a female spirit, known as the Naughty Nurse, haunt the basement. This has drawn many paranormal investigators to the hospital since it closed in 1998. HRJ Paranormal
It turns
Adventures
black.
manages to capture a few
turns
paranormal
black.
entities in this video. One is a ghostly reflection that appears twice at 3 minutes 53 seconds,
okay.
and then again at 3 minutes 58 seconds. Follow the crew on their hour-long investigation of this haunted place, and you might just capture a few more spirit sightings and disembodied voices. Number 5. Creepy girl. Warning, don't enter a dark and disturbing abandoned house at night. Posted by Car Records in 2010, the team is exploring an abandoned house at night when they zoom in on a corner of the room. In that dark
Did you just get killed? Tell me the truth.
No.
Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. No. You don't leave my house.
Okay,
Leave this
fine.
video.
Fine,
Tell me
I
the
got
truth.
scared. I take one heart away. I only have
You just
a
have
heart.
1.5 heart.
corner. Behind various obstructions appears a creepy girl doll. The disturbing sight causes them to race from the room. Wouldn't you? I don't think they had any other choice. Number 4. Penhurst Asylum. Asylums hold dark energy, and
Oh, I cut it. Oh, God.
Get all the fresh you want, fast and easy, and always at a great price.
Yeah,
Fred Meyer,
I
fresh for everyone.
Skipped on accident. Oh.
window shut.
Did you cut the video? No.
Video pause.
No. But it's fine, man. It's still fine. Dude, we can just come back to the first one.
Them to race from the room. Wouldn't you? I don't think they had any other choice. Number 4, Penhurst Asylum. Asylums hold dark energy, and this one is no exception. This footage posted by the Paranormal Files navigates their visit to Penhurst Asylum. Patient number 1 entered the asylum on November 23, 1908. It took only 4 years for the hospital to be overrun by residents, with pressure to include others. The patients weren't only there to be treated, they were there to contribute to it.
Did you hear this guy? Did you hear this guy? Say that again.
This looks like my mom's house when her coffee is all gone.
What the freak, Mom? Why is there a motorcycle?
Because she had...
No, for real. Like, why is there a motorcycle in the building?
It might be the garage, dude.
Boy.
Industry, whether it be farming, making and repairing mattresses or shoes, cooking or sewing, there were a number of industries to which patients were assigned, accused of ill treatment of patients. 9 employees of the Institute were indicted in 1983, known as the Halderman case. This indictment...
Boy, that is wrong, man.
Dude, the glass is broken.
And ended in the institution's closure and the discharge or transference of 460 patients to other facilities. With all that in mind, it's crystal clear that evil things...
Look at this dude.
Wait.
No.
Dude, look at this dude. No.
Oh my god, play. Yeah.
Look at this.
Did you see that? Do you see that back there?
What?
Dude, do you see that?
What's that?
What's that? Face.
happened at this institution. These happenings resulted in a presence that would make your stomach turn. Many claim that the site is haunted. In fact, the Institute's administration building was partially renovated as the Penhurst Asylum Haunted House in 2010. Again, using the site as such an attraction has been controversial due to the injustice that occurred there. But opening the place to the public has allowed paranormal...
Whoa. Calm down.
What is that? That is my mom. That is my mom when the coffee is gone. Daily memes.
But what the fuck
investigators to explore the hallowed grounds. If you're one who likes to fast forward to the scary parts, Jesse P in the comments has you covered, listing all the sightings or disembodied
Are you killed?
No.
voices she caught in her viewing of the footage.
Oh my God,
Some of the catches are confirmed by others in the thread, particularly the hotspot at minute 46. Around 46 minutes 35 seconds, Jesse notes a male whisper saying, "Go back." I'm not At 46 minutes 50 seconds, the same male voice states, "I'm a male." Right next to his ear. At 46 minutes 56 seconds, a female says, "He is attacking you." Lots of other disembodied voices are caught by viewers watching the tour of the Institute. And at 1 hour, 5 minutes, 50
We just have 40
seconds, there appears a strange light anomaly as the light or figure seems to shift in the darkness of the hallway. If you're brave enough to watch the entirety of this video, let us know in the comments if you've spotted other anomalies or heard any additional disembodied voices. Number 3. Unknown force. Unknown forces are all around us. Will you be brave enough to fight when you encounter them? In this video, a man is standing in a dark alleyway when another man to his right appears. Figures also seem to be standing around him in the darkness, out of sight of the camera, as you can see vague flickers of movement. Suddenly, he's at the mercy of these figures, but the movement is not human, but like a hurricane force, he's thrown to the ground and the force disperses. Then the other full-figured man in the video grabs him before heading back into the adjacent building. It's almost as if there's water on the ground. As the man tries to move, there's a ripple effect. Then he is dragged by his feet by the unknown force off camera. The rippling continues for a moment before going still, but the stillness is brief. When the other dude returns to the alleyway, looking upon the scene, he suddenly rushes back into the building as something huge is thrown in after him. It's not clear if it's a person, place, or a thing. A moment later, a figure wearing a long black cape and a hat leaves the building. A window shatters beside it as the figure departs. What in the world is happening here? Any theories? I feel at a loss when coming up with a rational explanation for these happenings. Number 2, Haunted Graveyard. YouTuber Moxley's Crazy Adventures posted this haunted graveyard video in November of 2019 writing, "Welcome back to my first haunted graveyard. I went here to see what I could capture, if anything at all. What I did capture was insane. Alright, you reeled us in.
It's a weird voice. It's a happy voice.
What's wrong with that tree?
It looked like pink.
Just hope you deliver." And Moxley does deliver. He captures a dark shadow-like figure gliding across the backdrop of a lit brick wall. He shouts out to it, but it doesn't respond.
That is a silence.
What the fuck? Hello? He later hears heavy footsteps nearby. They're clearly heard and the leaves are...
I'm winning.
No. Are you sure? Yeah. I didn't be like, he got it! No, I didn't do that. I was just like, the fuck is that? Guys. Did...
Ouchies. Up.
Okay.
It doesn't respond.
Look at the lights again.
What? Hello? He later hears heavy footsteps nearby.
What is that?
They're
See? Dude. But what is that? What the?
clearly heard in the leaves around him.
No! Dude, you stupid? Are you blind, man? Guys, comment down below if you saw that, figure. That black figure.
No, yeah, I didn't.
In the comments, YouTuber Spooky Spectre notes that this thing wasn't moving like a human being, nor did the brush move as it passed by. It also didn't respond when being called out to, or make noise or footsteps. Do you agree with Spooky Spectre? Did this freak you out? If not, then you're one brave cookie.
We are about to win,
Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills, and I hope you're enjoying my narration. Are you...
I noticed that, in 2019.
That looks like my mom when all the coffee is gone.
No, that is...
You
What the
curious about what I look like in real life? Then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT to find out. Do you like my narrations? If you answered yes, then tap the follow button and thank you for your support. It's a proven fact that generosity makes you a happier person. So if you're generous enough to hit that subscribe button and the bell beside it, then thank you. This way you'll be notified of the new video we upload every Tuesday. Number 1, all incident. Reality is often way scarier than the supernatural. Posted to Reddit by Creeper Crisis, he writes,
What is he doing?
horrifying footage of something that happens daily here in London. The gruesome video shows a blade brandished at an area mall. Chaos unfolds as shoppers realize what's going on. The blade wielder manages to flee the scene. The victims are all seen jogging through the shopping center. One clip shows security guards beside one of the men. The second man is then seen approaching and falls to the ground. Certainly terrifying to watch. I couldn't imagine how terrifying it must have been to witness it in real life. Thanks.
Okay, guys, we finished the challenge.
Yes.
Make sure to turn on those notifications.
Next, we should do a try not to laugh.
And also turn on and drop those likes.
When are you uploading? Yes, we're uploading today. We're uploading this thing every time.
Okay, make sure to drop a like.
Yes, we're about to do try not to laugh challenge.
Okay, bye.